G'day viewers, it's Peter from my Bones channel with a little treat for you. You may remember a video I posted a while back on a diary of a pommy from Western Australia, which was pretty popular and quite funny. Well, I think I'll be able to beat that one with today's video. Apparently this is the actual letter sent to DFAT, which is the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade Immigration Minister. Now this guy's a bit irate, and so he does swear a few times, and I'm going to actually read you the letter as I received it. So it starts off. Dear Mr. Minister, I'm in the process of renewing my passport and still cannot believe this. How is it that Kmart has my address and telephone number and knows that I bought a television set and golf clubs and condoms from them back in 1997? And yet the federal government is still asking me where I was born and on what date. For Christ's sakes, do you guys do this by hand? My birth date you have on my Medicare information, and it is on all the income tax forms I filled out for the past 40 years. It is also on my driver's license, on the last 8 passports I've ever had, on all those stupid customs declaration forms I've had to fill out before being allowed off planes over the past 30 years. It's also on all those insufferable census forms that I've filled out every 5 years since 1966. Also, would somebody please take note once and for all that my mother's name is Audrey, my father's name is Jack, and I'd be absolutely bloody astounded if that ever changed between now and when I drop dead. Shit. What do you people do with all this information we keep having to provide? I apologise, Mr. Minister, but I'm really pissed off this morning. Between you and me, I've had enough of all this bullshit. You send the application to my house, then you ask me for my bloody address. What the hell is going on with your mob? Have you got a gang of mindless Neanderthal arseholes working there? And another thing, look at my damn picture. Do I look like Bin Laden? I can't even grow a beard for God's sakes. I just want to go to New Zealand and see my new granddaughter. Yep, my son interbred with a Kiwi girl. And would someone please tell me why you give a shit whether or not I plan on visiting a farm in the next 15 days? In the unlikely event I ever got the urge to do something weird to a sheep or a horse, believe you me, I sure as hell not want to tell anyone. Well, I have to go now, because I have to go to the other side of Sydney and get another bloody copy of my birth certificate, and to part with another $80 for the privilege of accessing my own information. I feel for this guy, I honestly do. We all had to go through that, you know. Every time you want to get anything from the government, you've got to pay, as if you don't give them enough already. Anyway, he goes on. Would it be so complicated to have all the services in the same spot? To assist in the issuance of a new passport on the same day? No, that'd be too bloody easy and makes far too much sense. You would much prefer to have us running all over the bloody place like chickens with their heads cut off, and then having to find some high society wanker to confirm that it's really me in the goddamn photo. You know, the photo, the one where we're not allowed to smile. You bloody morons. Signed, an irate Australian citizen. P.S. Remember what I said above about the picture and getting someone in high society to confirm that it's me? Well, my family has been in this country since before 1820. In 1856, one of my forefathers took up arms with Peter Laylaw. You do remember the Eureka Stockade? I have also served in both the CMF and regular army for something over 30 years. I went to Vietnam in 1967 and still have high security clearances. I'm also a personal friend of the President of the RSL. Lieutenant General Peter Cosgrove sends me a Christmas card each year. However, your rules require that I have to get someone important to verify who I am. You know, someone like my doctor. who was born and raised in bloody Pakistan, a country where they either assassinate or hang their ex-prime ministers and are suspended from the Commonwealth and United Nations for not having the right sort of government. You are all pen-pushing, paper-shuffling bloody idiots. And that's where it ends. And honestly, what makes it so funny is that it's so bloody true. You know, we've virtually got to jump through hoops for this mob of wankers just to get something that, you know, should come to us naturally. But anyway, you may want to also have a look at my video on Aussie politicians. I'll have another link up there. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my gang. And yeah, don't forget to click that little bell, that way you'll be notified when I do future videos. Once again, guys, Peter from my Bonza channel signing off. Loved having you here. Can't wait to see you next time. Catch you later.